make profits, and keep up to 95%.
You've done it again, Lord. You've done it again. You are good, and you are mighty, and you are merciful. And you keep taking care of me when I don't deserve it. Praise you, Jesus. You are Lord. Give me another one, Lord. Guide me to who you want me to help. Raise up more that will call upon your name. Raise up those that love you and seek you and trust you. Raise them up, Lord, raise them up. Lord, we need a generation of believers who are not ashamed of the gospel. We need an army of believers, Lord, that hate to be lukewarm and will stand on your word above all else. Raise them up, Lord, raise them up. I pray for unity among those that love you. I pray that you open their eyes so that they can see your truth, Lord. I pray for your hand of protection and guidance. Raise up a generation, Lord, that will take light into this world, that will not compromise when under pressure, that will not cower, Lord, when others fall away. Raise them up, Lord, that they will proclaim that there is salvation in the name of Jesus Christ. Raise up warriors, Lord, who will fight on their knees, who will worship you with their whole hearts, Lord. Lord, call us to that, that we may proclaim King of Kings and Lord of Lords. I pray these things with all my heart. Raise them up, Lord, raise them up.
Hey Chad, how you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Everything should be good. You guys should be able to hear me. You guys should be able to see my screen and also hear the music without any problems. So just let me know there real quick in the chat if everything's good. Everything is good. I will say a lot of interesting things happening with the things in the industry. Very interesting perspectives coming out, and been meeting a lot of people actually as well. So that's quite interesting. Quite interesting. But okay, let's get into it. I think everything should be fine there. Let's start off looking at our page. We usually get like a crash 500. Okay, missed this. It's a good thing we missed it. It's a good thing we missed that one. Price came down to this low, which we marked out. Price never tapped this level. Sorry, we didn't take this trade. Yeah. So price came to the zone, nice little reaction over there at that point, and also a nice flip that came through. So we had reaction, price broke through. When price came back to the upside, we basically, let me do it like this. So price came into this demand zone over here. We had some sort of reaction, price broke through, price still held within the zone, and then we had that break to the downside. So this is where I indicated, well, for me, how it indicates that price will continue with the reverse lose the downside. However, we see then here that price has actually made a change of character, breaking towards the upside. That random kid, yo Jiv, welcome that random kid. Let's look at the 4 hour here real quick. That September's open. This is the new weekly open over here. You can see price has still not broken above this high, so we're still going to wait patiently on that. But other than that, guys, this is a full break to the downside over here. I think price is actually going to move all the way down now to target these other zones we've marked out. Remember, there's a demand zone over here that's unmitigated, that can cater for a pullback. There's a zone over here that can cater for a pullback. There's also a zone over here which can cater for a pullback. So quite a few zones we can look at today on the markets. I actually guys, apologies for just starting off there. I actually told you guys last week, I've been going through a lot, honestly, and I've been changing a lot, you know. And one of the main things I also want to do is basically bring God to the center of our streams. And what I mean by this is I want to pray before we get started. Every morning, every afternoon. I won't pray long. I'm Christian, so I'm just exercising my right as well, you know. So if you're in another religions here and you feel offended by it, please don't feel offended, because if the roles were switched, I'm pretty sure you also want to be respected in that sense. So yeah, I'm praying Afrikaans though, because I just feel it's more natural for me in Afrikaans to pray. And yeah. Dank liewe Vader, ons kom op die maandagoggend by mekaar in U se naam. Liewe ons almal kom hier so by mekaar met een goal in mind. Ons almal wil vir ons families 'n beter future gee, vir onsself iets beter bou. So kom vra asseblief dat ons vandag die guidance van U sal volg. Ek kom bid ons almal vertroue sal in U, en ek bid ons almal. Let me put it this way. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I'm very anxious praying on stream. But I'll just say this. God, we'll put everything in your hands today, so that we may see your hands in everything. Amen. Okay? So I'll get more confident praying publicly, guys. I'm always shy praying publicly, even with family. I don't know why, but yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, I've been going through a lot of things. I've really been going through a lot. So I had a lot of wake up calls as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen moving forward. So you can see over here price made higher highs. We can see change of category coming through. We can also see that we have the supply zone over here, which basically was the reaction which skated back into this previous supply up here. And we also have a slight little fair value gap over here with this institutional point as well. So we'll see where the price will actually reverse over here at this level. Morning Jeff, nice start to the morning. Love it. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Max. We will, like I mentioned now, we're trying our best to bring God in the center of everything, especially with everything happening, not only in the industry, but in the world. I honestly believe that we, like you guys know, COVID, what happened. I believe something's gonna happen again. Okay, I don't want to talk about it publicly. I don't want to get the stream banned or anything like that. But guys, like really, if my advice to you is, I wouldn't say I've been getting off the track, but it's like, you know, when you ask for God for something, you mustn't forget to thank Him, or when you have it, always bear in mind how you actually got that, you know. So my mistake I made was, it's like I started questioning a lot again, you know, and I think that was God actually like bring me back on the right track, you know, in a sense of like, don't question. So I had to learn a lot of things. I had to experience a lot of things, unfortunately. But now I'm much more wise, and also like I said, I recently had a baby, so I need to get my life together. And also, like I said last week, I'm gonna stop swearing so much, guys. Only $5 per week, 1 per day. So I'll save it for the right time. So looking at Crash 500 over here, this is the zone I have marked out. Initially, I expect price to push into that level to continue pushing down. And then apart from that, if you can see on the 4 hour over here, we had this full closure down here. A full closure. However, if we look at the 3 candle rule, if we just look a bit deeper into this, looks like we have a little double bottom sitting over here, kind of. So you have to be careful of that turtle soup zone potentially. But looking further into this on the 4 hour, on the 15 minute, we can see that there is a demand zone all the way down here. And there is also a fair value gap. So if there's any pattern potentially down here, you guys know Crash. I always buy Crash, you know, so I'm never scared to buy it. So if there is something down here, then we can look to take it. Well, multi-first and everything follows. Hey, you know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. And I feel like it's so easy for us to get distracted, you know, and forget. But I think that that's also the beauty of this thing called life, you know. It's like playing universal hide and seek. You must never forget your objective and why you are actually here. So Crash 500, that's our zone. Let's look at Crash 1000. Let's see what the price is still pumping to the upside. Ooh, let's do some chart hygiene over here. Okay, so that's the last zone. We expect a break of structure on the 4 hour. Here's the weekly open, and where is the monthly open? October's open is all the way over there, yes. Okay, so looking further into it, you can see break of structure. Price came back to this level. No clean closures, making it very interesting. So I won't be looking for buys on Crash right now immediately, but only all the way down there. However, I will look into it a bit deeper to see what can happen. Okay, so looking further into this over here, we can see price has flipped, change of character. So currently the only zone we have here as demand is potentially this level over here. But then my only thing is, this is last week's low. Yeah, last week's low, which means it can be seen as liquidity. So once we get to this level down here, they can actually sweep through it. So we just must just be mindful and actually be mindful that we are looking at the zone down here. Let me just go see if we have refined this level or if it's just a massive demand zone. Okay, so we have not yet defined it. There's a demand, and also inside it a slight little fair value gap. Yeah, we had a problem this morning in the complex also. I couldn't go live at 8:30. Sorry, 8:30 to 9 as I expected, because when I woke up just after 7, the power was off. And then I found the caretaker to ask him like what's happening, because clearly I have electricity, you know, I have electricity. So what is the problem? And he said, oh no, they're just working on a few things. Should be back on soon. So I'm not sure what the problem was. But here we are back. Oh, Crash looking very choppy, guys. I'll be very honest with you. It's looking very, very choppy. So I need to really wait and see if we can get on this. But you can see change of character over there. The only way we have supply now is if we wait for price to trade all the way up towards this level and see what sort of reaction we have around that point. It's also slightly above the 2024 open, so it's easy for on the higher time frame for that to play out, where they create a candle and they wick, and basically how a wick is basically formed like that. So just a heads up on that. Let's look at the daily structure quickly here on Crash 1000 and see what's been happening, if we have anything swift yet. Okay, so nothing has been swift yet. Asian high and low intact. Also Asian high and low intact here on Crash 500. So far not looking good, man. Looking like we don't have any setups there. More Jepo in chat. Emotive Hub, welcome, man. Hope you're doing well. Brother. This is Boom 500. Let's just clean this up here real quick. New week, new zones, new money. It's heading towards that zone we marked out there. Okay, so there's the weekly open. Nice rejection of the level. I just want to look something out further into this real quick. Okay, so that is liquidity sitting over there, that level. If you can just see price sweep that high, so it'll be lovely. And then this will be the supply level for us to basically react from. There is institutional level all the way up there, 7,500, but we're going to wait on price to see if it's at 2 year based on that supply on the 4 hour and the 50 minute. If that doesn't hold, our next zone will be all the way up here, about 80 pips more up. Then we can look for another reaction. Not too good, not too bad yourself. Hey, Autofab, what's going on, my man? Are you good? Are you good? I'm good, man. I can't complain, to be honest. I can't complain. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. I don't know how to feel. I have mixed feelings too. Oh, Asian low untested. Asian high, slightly swept. Asian high slightly swept, so I'm gonna see price potentially test this level here and then push to the upside towards that supply zone we have to start looking for those sells. Okay, so that is Boom 500. Let's look at Boom 1000 and Boom 300 and also Crash 300. Oh no, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. The rev open with the spreads, brother. Hey, what pay is that? What pay did you trade? Oh, guys, look at this one. This was Boom 1000. I told you guys, if we can come into this zone, we can look for potential sells last week. Yo. That's okay. It's confirmed now. We have pumped into this level. Let's just quickly clean this up a bit. Mitigation and mitigation. Let's go to the 4-hour, look at the weekly open. Was running $15 to $20 in profit just for the market open to clap me. I don't understand though. What were you trading? What pair were you trading? No full closure on that candle over there, which I like, because otherwise if it closed bullish, if it closed fully bullish, and I would have obviously flipped my bias. Only concern here is like we trapped within this range over here. It's like the price is still consolidating, literally that entire zone. So we just gotta be a bit careful. Just gotta be a bit careful. I will say, guys, so pray for me, ne? Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Pray for me that the opportunity that came on my doorstep this weekend actually works out. Because if it works out, guys, ne, we'll go to a broker. I'll be working for another broker. But here's the cool thing. Here's the cool thing. I'll actually be working on the back end of the broker. So meaning I won't just be like a trainer or something, but like, for instance, you guys who have accounts, I will be your account manager as well, kind of. So for instance, I'll be able to see what's happening on your accounts. So let's say, for instance, I see one of you guys. Okay, this is not financial advice. Just want to say this. And in the Bible, FCA, I do not have a license. I am in the process of figuring that out and trying to get it. But this is not financial advice over here. And when I do work for another broker with the FSP, then I do have obviously the oversight to do that. Okay, so just want to put that out there. Then basically, like, it will be much better for me to see exactly what's happening. I'll be able to process your withdrawals, process your deposit and things like that. Bonuses, I'll be able to credit you guys accounts. Like, there'll be so much I can do. There'll be so much I can do, you know. And the better and the most amazing thing about it is, like, this is what I'm saying. Please pray for me. Please pray for me. Please pray for me that let me get this job, né? Because the first thing is, né, those under our mentorship, you guys know what I talk about when it comes to the market maker method. So if just imagine the information I will be able to discover, you know, which will be added to like the things I prove in my course, you know. That's the first thing I want to share with you guys. I'll be able to actually now not, you know, because all these people, when I talk about the market maker method and things like that, né, they're like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. But none of us have ever worked in the broker and actually seen so deep in the broker. So let me actually go fetch that evidence and actually show you guys what I'm talking about. You know, I'll actually be able to have access to the back end on this. And like I said, for educational purposes only. And then the other cool thing about it is I'll actually be able to work from home. So it won't affect our streams. It won't affect my routine with my family. I can literally still do the exact same thing I'm doing now, just with a bit more responsibility, and obviously putting us at a much better place as well. Because the thing is, the guy who I spoke to, he's gonna be the country manager, or he's gonna be the country manager for this broker, and he's gonna be the one making decisions. Which means instead of me like having to worry about, oh, I must now first go through this person, and then this person must go through that person, and that person must go through that person. No. It's me and him. We're technically friends, so we've already spoken about this. So when he's a country manager and I have a plan, he doesn't still have to go to the higher ups, you know. He was put in charge of the whole country. Then literally, like, then he can make decisions, you know. So anyway, you guys get what I'm trying to say. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Boom 1000 over here. There's nothing really I can do. If I go to the daily chart as well, you'll be able to see how it looks. There's barely any movement. Price is still trapped within this range here, basically. So we're gonna wait it out on boom 1000 and move on to boom 300 in the meanwhile. There's one more thing I wanted to mention to you guys. Thank you, Max. Really appreciate it. Like, yeah, and also, like, it goes back to this thing of why I understand why things have been happening the way it's been happening. Because there's a few things I had to learn, you know. There's a few things I had to learn about myself the last few weeks, and the people around me. Yeah, you know what, ne? Like, really, I won't ask I've come to realize who my true friends are. Just because we used to smoke weed together back in the day, we used to scuttle together back in the day, doesn't mean we're friends today. I would say, like, if anything, we've just become acquaintances, you know. So yeah, guys, like, I've been hurt a lot recently by the people in my life. And who did I speak to about this? I spoke to someone about this, and I said, man, like, it's hectic how, for instance, there's so many of you guys here I haven't met yet personally. You know, like Motive Hub. Okay, at Random Kid I saw you a few times, but like, bro, like, we haven't like connected like that. Same with Max. We've met a few times in the office, but it's not like we've ever connected on a level beyond just trading, you know. Like, I mean, it was always like trading related. But apart from that, like, the fact that you guys come here every day, you guys, I would be streaming, you guys say certain things to me, you know, which I don't hear from the people who I would like to hear it from, you know. It's, yeah, man, you know. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna mention names, but bro, if you feel offended, sorry, I'm not suing anymore. As your guy. Because, like, my thing is, there's people who I know they can trade. They must just be more disciplined. And like, I told them, like, I became more disciplined as a mentor, as a trader, when I started streaming live for you guys, because I knew that I can't mess this up, you know. I can't not be disciplined and take irrational entries. And that's improved me so much. Like, I mean, like, guys, like, before I started streaming live, and it's gonna sound bad, but I mean, this is the transparency. This is what most people won't tell you about trading. When when I started streaming, I was obviously still staying with my mom then, right? Okay, I'm gonna see this as liquidity over here. Friday's low, and then we're gonna target Thursday's demand zone. So basically, what happened was I was also staying with my mom then, right? And I was very comfortable, man. I was very comfortable. You know, just give my mom money. I have a room there. Give my mom money. She can buy food. Give my mom money. She won't argue. Give my mom money. She buys electricity. You know, as long as I give my mom money, I didn't give a sorry. I didn't care. I didn't care. Sorry, I'm working on my language, guys. I'm working on my language. And obviously I moved out now. You know, it's been a few months now already. I haven't stayed with my mother. It sounds crazy because, like, and I'm not taking any shots at you if you are staying with your mommy. But like, gents, like, honestly, if you really want to grow, get out of your mom's place. Get out of your parents' place. You know, because it has put me in a position where I could see how I could grow, man, you know, and the people around me, I want to see them grow. But then there's the other thing, like, you can't force people. You can't force people to want something for them as much as you want it for them. You know, that's a bit unfair. You know, so I told myself, even with the friends I do have, there was a one guy who was supposed to take his withdrawal and buy a PC. And then I'm not saying he must come leave his PC here at my house. That's not what I'm saying. I told him that he must either buy a PC and then set up his Wi-Fi in a way that we can go live like me and Shaq did. You guys see? Or get yourself a potent laptop. Get a potent laptop that you can that's portable, and you come to my house every day, bro. I'll make us food. There will be snacks and everything. Like, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, crash and move to the upside. You know, nothing we can look at here. So our main pairs will be boom 300, boom 500, crash 1000, and crash 500. Also, it's the beginning of the week, guys. It is Monday. We're gonna wait for our breakouts to happen because we have to see our weekly structure breakout happen. If you have not watched the weekly structure breakout strategy yet, just come to my channel and then you will be able to see it on YouTube. Navigate to videos, and then search for Chevron Faro leaks. Chevron Faro leaks is clairvoyant market making calls to the public. So you'll see there's 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? Okay, the weekly structure theory and psychology, practical analysis, and then practical analysis. So there's 4 videos you can watch on the weekly structure for you to understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Yo, mijn mond is droog. Anyway, nee. Had ik ook nog last kinder, nee. It's not really skindering because it's public, you know. I just didn't mention any names. But the thing is, for instance, tell this brand, let's stream, bro. You wanna talk about all these things you wanna do one day and so forth. How are you gonna do it? Like if you don't gain the people's trust, if the public don't know who you are and so forth. Okay, and then eventually got to the point where it's like, okay, you know what? I give up. I'm not gonna beg him, you know. And then, okay, I'm not gonna go that deep. The other one, for instance, and I'm not shaming anyone, guys. Don't get me wrong. And the other one also asked me, and I was like, let's do it. He was willing to move down to PE and everything, but then his girlfriend cheated on him and he decided to stay with her. I mean, anyway, I'm just saying that, you know, there's weird things people choose in life to make them happy, even though they can see the signs. And it's like, hey, bro, you know. So I told myself, I'm done begging people. The people who wanna be here and wanna support me will be here. You know, I have nothing to be worried about. Anyway, I'm done now. Let's see what DXY is doing. Okay, interesting. Looks like we're gonna have a flip here. Potentially. Motive up, praying for you. Thank you, bro. Sorry, man. I did see your message. I was just so caught up in the moment there, you know. Oh, quite an interesting zone here to R1. Let's keep an eye. Let's see how the daily structure looks like so far. You can see Asian lows untested. Asian high has been swept. Let's see. I would love to see them test the R1, actually reject below it before we get into a trade. And the reason for that is because if you look at this break of structure, if you want to see that as a flip zone, that can potentially happen. But other than that, if this doesn't hold, I'm going to just wait my bias on the XY. Jeff, gaan ik go from before to the check and net go your advice to give you situation, want I'm sure to do in the future and holding a trade like that. Let me quickly see. Kom ek gou kyk. Hey. Euro shift. Oh, but that's because you held your trade in Asian session, bro. That's why I don't trade Forex in Asia, Motive Hub. Let's go to that trade quickly. We did look at it on stream last week. My profits would have been huge. Would have you just joined your mentorship. Hey. Oh, that's weird though, Motive Hub. You see now, Yane. Look, Yane. Look where he was stopped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hoe de fuck was je daar uitgestopt, bro? Cause there's no wick even. I thought it's a wick maybe. Kom ons gaan gou nog eens kyk. Who's a cockbroker? Let me see quickly. Let me see who's a cockbroker. Try Pepperstone. That's hectic. That's hectic, bro. The spray took you out. Literally, the spray took you out. I think literally it was one of those things like, say for instance, like year's price. Like year's price, name? Shit, man. Like year's price. And then let's say here's the spread above it. And I think what happened was literally market didn't even move. Spread opened on you, stopped you out. And obviously then that's when price started moving to the downside. Bro, that sucks. But that's unfortunately the thing is I didn't see it happen. I didn't see it happen. So I can't say for instance it's only the Riv. Because if the Riv maybe had a wick there, né? But no other broker had a wick there, then I would say it's manipulation. But the fact that no one has a wick there, it's hard to say whether it's just the Riv or whether everyone's spread was opened. You know? Your gold making all-time highs here once again. Also coming through with a change of character there. Interesting play on gold here. Interesting play on gold here. Your gold actually played out nice. It actually reacted from the zone. It reacted from the zone. Change of character. But the thing is, okay, we expect the XY to push up. We expect the XY to push up. Okay, so we are in the supply zone here. However, there's a fair value gap over here. So if I press tap that level. Yeah, I think the space for if you price tap that level, that fair value gap to look for potential sell. Yeah, we're trying to sell all-time highs here if we try that in gold. So our other pieces are doing real quick. My mistake with markets.com, I saw the setup and then get stopped out. Damn. But then again, see motive happening. That's why I have like specific brokers for different brokers for different reasons. HFM is my go-to for. With HFM, bro, I trade a zero spread account, zero spread, so I can always avoid things like that. And the thing about HFM, ne, there was one time where they had a spike and there was supposed to be no spike. I messaged him about it. I told them, look, yeah. Moenie vir 'n gat vat hê asseblief wanneer ek dit nou by al die brokers gaan kyk net, because you guys are the only ones with the spike there. So that's clearly means that you manipulated my trade. And bro, they fixed it. They gave back the money that they took from me and put me back into the trade where I would have been in profit. And that's when I was like, you know, I like these people. I can stick with them. That's why I trade currencies with HFM. The Riv synthetics only, my man. That's the only reason why we do the Riv. It's for synthetics. That's the only reason why I trade with the Riv. Synthetics. The rest, see, the thing is now, look at the Riv. The margins are much higher also. To trade like your normal indices, your commodities, your forex. You can message them about it, but I doubt you can. I would say, bro, try and message them. Show them a screenshot from your friends from markets.com and show them that these guys are still in. And then you tell them that if this is how business with them is, then you would rather feel like it's better if they refund you for that because you feel like it's unfair, and then you would happily just go to another broker. Most likely then their answer would tell you more than you need to know regarding it. because it's either gonna tell you it's liquidity provider, there's nothing they can do about it, and if they say that, then there's really the thing is, if it's a liquidity provider, there's nothing they can do about it because the Riv only controls synthetics. You know, let's see who's the Riv's liquidity provider. Sure, wat 'n goeie snack nou hierso. Yes, the bro, the Riv is liquidity. You they have a lot of money, these people. Yeah, let's find out how to start a broker under the Riv. Okay, yo, looks like the Riv is liquidity, bro. Yeah, the Riv is the Riv a liquidity provider. The Riv goes beyond liquidity. Yes. Okay then. Okay then, the Riv. I will still wait before I get in here. Purely because we're at all-time highs. I want to see it actually flip. So I want to see it at least that pivot. I want to see gold do this basically. I want to see gold do this. Test the pivot, reject it, change character, fair value gap, and I will take it. Changes for it into the stream, then message him, or should I message him? I would say, bro, I'm gonna send you someone's number who works with the Riv. But don't tell them you get a number from me, because they must ban me. So just say that they mustn't worry where you got their number. The fact remains you are talking to them. I sent her your number. Her name is Isabel. Message on WhatsApp. Tell her that you have a problem with one of your trades on the Riv, and tell her you would like to do a call with her. She will ask you to describe the problem, describe it, and then try and do a call with her. Try met haar sit en praat soos 'n mens, jy weet. Away. Okay, that is USD is still at all-time highs. Yeah, nothing I can do. So we're gonna wait it out. Looks like gold's only looking nice here right now. Got you, Motive Hub. Got you, man. No problem at all, my brother. So then, yeah, I also say like it's better to actually do a call with people, because I feel like texting. This is a good example. For instance, those who are under our mentorship, I've told everyone before they sign up with us, let's do a call. Let's actually form a human relationship, and let's actually talk to each other like humans. Because a text, you can't hear the vibration in someone's voice. In a text, you can't see into their eyes how they're actually feeling. You can't look into their soul. So it's always best to do a call with people. Oh yeah, also guys, ne? Also. So apparently I need this license, ne? I need this license. This whole thing is so confusing. But our mentorship, before we need to figure that out before they clamp down on that hectic. Wait, I mean actually ask this chick. Wait, so my question also is, ne? You replied to me on my IG story regarding the cat one, I think, ne? So, for instance, we've heard people like Rydell them and Raul them say a lot of people who sell signals, they've been moving towards the mentorship side of things, was not trying to sell mentorships and shit like that, ne? Now my question is, you say that requires something. I'm not mistaken. I'm so confused this whole thing. See up easy. Hey, welcome, my man. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. See why I said I didn't want to take that. I want to see it actually close below this level here now. Do a change of character. And to see it close, yeah. Yo, do you guys hear that? Yeah, there's so many sounds in the background. But I wanna play something, man. For one of my jeans as well. Gold breaking higher. Thank you for the help, Jeff. I sent the picture and text for the chart. Got you, Motovab. Got you, man. I must try and figure out who that other I must try and get hold of that other guy, Ricardo, who works for the Rev. Let me see. If I can get hold of. If I can get hold of this guy, Ricardo, then. Let me see quickly. Number no longer works on WhatsApp. I'm gonna try give him a call quickly. Because this is the guy we need to talk to. This is the guy. It's ringing. Guys, sorry, I'm gonna mute myself quickly. Hello, is this Ricardo? Hello? Is this Ricardo? Is this Ricardo's number? Okay. That's hectic, that's awkward. Jeff, how do you deposit and withdraw on the Riv? I'm banned here, so I use Ripple. I'm banned, so I use Ripple. Okay, let's see what gold's doing. Gold's coming back, rejecting that level. Let's see what's rejecting. The 15-minute. Okay. 5-minute. Okay. Okay, look here, guys. It's cold in PE. And I stole the heater from the room. Just wanna go check on them if they're fine, if they need it. And then I'll be right back. Also, guys, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys again who bought Baba things. You guys wouldn't believe it. You guys wouldn't believe it. We are still using the nappies that you guys bought us. We're still using the same. We're still using the nappies that you guys bought us. Can't believe it. I guess I'll start feeling that financial strain from next month. Someone said the other day, yo, bro, kids are walking bulls. But nah, I don't see how people can complain about the kids. You had a choice, you had a choice, you had a choice. You had a choice. Sorry, Liesel, man. I'm a bit slow sometimes. Ne? It's just like if I get it, like it'll make a lot more sense, you know. I just wanna know exactly what to do. So I don't wanna step in shit, you know, because I'm thinking about this, ne. There's obviously a lot of people who watch us right now at the moment, and correct me if I'm wrong with this, ne. What I wanna do. So I'm thinking about doing this, ne. I wanna help as many people now as I can, ne, while I get licensed. So meaning, for instance, dropping the course somewhere at a massive discount, ne, just to get people into the program so that, per se, like, how can I put it, man? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, here's the other question, eh? The people who have started with us before this, ne, since now this law pass, does it mean now that's not allowed to happen anymore? Like, let's say, for instance, people I used to do sessions with, technically I can't do that much anymore, ne? So if I did it with them in the past, does the same rule apply, or can I still continue doing that? Sorry, man, guys. I'm trying to figure out this whole thing because apparently I can't sell mentorship either. Jeff McGregor is saying could have been possible manipulation. It could have been. It could have been. But however, if the rev, let's say this is the rev, ne? Let's say this is the rev. Let's say this is the rev, and they equal the liquidity, ne? Let's say they provide liquidity, they the house, ne? Then definitely it can be manipulation. But, ne, if the rev is an entity on its own, ne, that gets liquidity from an institution, meaning getting from a liquidity provider like Citigroup, Citibank, whatever the case, because remember they trade forex. That's forex, ne? Let's say the LP liquidity provider. So if the liquidity provider fucks the rev, basically, ne, then that will boil down to the client getting fucked. So meaning if the manipulation takes place over here, ne, automatically it manipulates the entire feed on the rev, and that feed is then boiled down to where you execute. But however, if there's no LP involved and the rev is the LP, if the rev is the LP, then it's a completely different story. You see. Hey Ed, welcome, man. Welcome, long time. Okay, guys, look here. Okay. So I can still sell mentorship. But, so here's the thing now. Here's the thing now. This is fucking difficult. How are we gonna do this now? How am I gonna do this now? Without any conflict of interest. Need to think. Let me drink some lines, man. Maybe it opens my mind up a bit. Private private YouTube mentorship to Hood guy. Hey bro, my thing is I don't want to give YouTube a cut. I don't want to give them a cut of my money. I made the scores. I made the scores. Yeah, it's their tick. I would rather than start a site, build a site with that money, you know. I don't want to give them a cut of the money. I think YouTube takes 30%, if I'm mistaken. 30%. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the percentage. I'm gonna make sure to get this license ASAP. ASAP. My brother's gonna get. My brother's with Standard Bank. My brother's with Old Mutual. He's gonna get licensed as well. He's gonna become a licensed broker. So and then myself, financial advisor, and then with this happening, guys, with this happening, I might as well study as well. So I'm gonna start studying next year as well. I'm gonna go for psychology, and so yeah, to become a financial advisor and psychologist. So I feel like that's gonna be a deadly combination. Morning, chat and Jeff. Hey, Jerian, welcome, man. Welcome. Sorry, man. We are just talking to someone here who was working for the FSCA, and they letting me know on what to do. So mentorship people, I'll make a post for you guys in the group to announce what's gonna happen with the mentorship. It's not falling away or anything. It's not falling away or anything. Ons gaan met gou voetjies op die brieke sit. And then I'm gonna see how to get the license as soon as possible. I'll be right back. I need some fresh air quickly because man. These scammers fucked everything up. Yo, they're gonna fuck you around now, Motivab. Okay, ne? Go to the live chat and then try and speak to a human. Try and speak to an agent, not the bot. Only thing is, ne, you must try and stay on that chat. Otherwise, like, they're gonna kick you off the chat. You must be in queue again. Kick you off the chat. You must be in queue again. I have to re-record my entire course now. And I have to delete everything I've sent out. Let's see. Scam misschien over mijn werk nou. No Fortnite for me this week. No setups here, guys. It's very, very quiet. I will say very quiet. Nothing on the market. And oil's not even at that zone yet because the alert didn't go off yet. Yo. Yo. Hey guys, there's nothing on the table here for us, so I think we can just might have a chat, talk a bit about a few things. So I'm gonna open up the chat for you guys to ask me anything regarding trading, anything, guys, anything. Hollywood conspiracies, other traders, anything but financial advice. Okay, I'll speak to this. I'll speak to this chick again regarding everything. Yo, guys, look here. This whole thing with the FCA is not a joke. Especially just for trying to protect myself. Yeah. But I don't think it'll be that difficult to get. It's gonna take long to get it. So that's also, guys, this also goes back to what I asked you guys for this morning. So please pray for me. Please pray for me. Let me get that job at that broker. Let me go work on the inside there so I can be authorized as an FSP. Then at least, like, because I work. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. There's certain wording used in those videos, man, you see. There's certain wording we use in those videos. There's certain wording used in the videos which makes it a financial advice. You know. I have to lead everything, bro. But then again, I don't think so either. I must just probably go back and add disclaimers once again. And in my defense, this law wasn't passed then. You know, this law wasn't passed then. Like a good example also is everyone, like our students, we can't do one-on-ones anymore. Either. We can't do one-on-ones anymore either. I can still upload videos, but my wording must be very specific. Do you guys remember when Rydell first started his videos, ne? He had to accuse people using a way that he doesn't accuse them. Basically, his wordplay, his wording had to be used in such a way that it can't be used in the court of law. So that's the exact same thing I'm gonna have to learn to do now. I'm actually gonna phone a lawyer after this. I'm gonna see if I can't give him a few bucks to just like sit with me for like an hour or so to like run me through a few things so I can. Like, I want him to teach me how to speak properly so I don't get myself into trouble, you know. Because the thing is, you don't want someone to take something out of context. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing which I'm taking away from this. Or from my standpoint is, like, bro, like, guys, I don't scam people. So I'm not worried about that aspect of things. I'm not worried about the aspect of, oh, I won't get sign-ups and things like that. I can make my money and so forth, But my thing is now, like, this is what I do. You know, this is what I do. I've been doing this literally for, guys, like think about this. I'm 26 years old now, I'm 26 years old. The last time I worked a job was in 2019. So that was like 5 years ago. I worked a job. I've been doing this for so long. So like, the thing is, like, if I must just stop doing this, what am I gonna do? You know, so it's like, I'm not gonna stop doing this if obviously there's ways to, I wouldn't say bypass it, but you know, like you said, like put disclaimers beginning, make it clear that I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not authorized to give you financial advice, always seek advice from a financial advisor, you know, these type of things. But my thing is, then you get jealous people. You get jealous people who would want to go look for something that you've done, something so innocent, and then it's get taken out of context and then it's used against you. See, so I want to avoid that. I want to avoid any shit like that potentially. But I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure all this out. I have so many questions. Like I told this chica now, I have so many questions. She's answered a lot of them now. But I've come to realize I'm not just gonna get a license immediately. That's what I'm also saying now. Pray for me for the job with this broker, because at least then I'm working under a broker who supervises me with an FSP. Then I have authorization to do so. You know. And then I must just work a year in, because I must now have a year at Volt and have a year here. Then I have 2 years experience. Then I can apply. You know. Then I can apply. Because apparently you need 2 years experience in the financial industry to actually apply for the license. So once I have the experience, then I can only go to the, so I can only apply after a year, after getting some more experience in the industry. However, my experience of 5 years don't count because I didn't work under a FSP. You understand my point? I should maybe see if I can't look into Hardest them. I worked for them as well for 6 months. They were licensed. They are licensed FSP. That can potentially count in my favor. They say that in 3 business days took for an answer. What kak is that? And you come Crane and Motivab, ne? They're gonna go speak to the same people whose number I gave you, ne? Go have a chat with them and see what was to happen, and they're gonna get back to you. Yeah, bro. This is one this is one thing I hate about the industry, and this is the one thing I told the people as well, the broker that asked me to work with him. I told him like about things like this. So imagine a motive app. Imagine this. Let's say I start at this broker, and we had and you had a problem like this. What would I do? I'd fix it for you immediately. You know, because I know and I understand that not only that you watch my streams, you are a client of the company, of the broker. So for me to just go literally ask someone, yo, look here, this guy has this problem. Like, why not just go to someone on the higher end instead of waiting 3 days? You understand what I'm trying to say? So that is also my thing, which I told them. We want to change how the industry operates. We want to change how people perceive the industry, and so forth. But yeah, guys, it's it's quite interesting as well, though. Quite interesting as well. Your goals really, the market's slow. It's Monday, so I do understand that. Boom, pumping up different the weekly open. Nice rejection. Still target that level up there. Let's see. Crash also trading up, but we don't sell Crash. We don't sell Crash. Oh yeah, we still want to look at oil, but oil never came to that low. Nothing we can do there. What's Ripple doing? Yeah, Ripple's been fighting. Ripple's been fighting. My only thing is, there's no full closure. Yeah, there's no full closure, so there's nothing I can do here on this market. AJV looking for volatility 100 sell at 1. What do you mean at 1? Volatility 100. Volatility 100. Oh, price came into this level here. Nice reaction. Broke through it though. Broke through it. This is the Q3 open. Sure, strong impulse. Break below. One, 3, 5, 6. Let's see went above the Q3 level. Yeah, but remember you also rejecting the Q4 over here. And if you look at the internal, see, my only thing is Jerry, and I don't really trade volatility like this. I'm very strict with it. Price is still within the Asian range, so there's nothing I can do on it. I would look for sells up here. No, but even so, it's that double bottom up there. Can't sell there. I think it's gonna buy through that level. Sorry, double top, not a double bottom. Sorry, my bad, guys. My bad. Okay, reaction, flip, change of character, break of structure. This is the demand zone over here. So I would rather look for a buy down here. So I would want to see price break to the downside to look for buys. Yeah, I can't look for sells there because based on my strategy, the supply zone is over here for sells. So that'll become liquidity. If you follow the internal structure, there is another way you can look at it. There is another strategy that I have, where you basically cut the days, and what you do is, wait, let me do it like this on the daily. Oh. Interesting. This is very interesting because I didn't think this previous daily candle looked like this. I have an advanced zone at that level 2. Okay, lovely. Wait, what level do you have? You said the 2000 level. Okay, okay, I see what you mean, Jaden. I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. I see you. Okay, this looks nice. Demand, fair value gap. Institutional point slightly above it. I see you, Jaden. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hmm. My thing is, yeah, man. Structure's been bearish. Okay. If they okay, so here's my plan. If they break to the upside, then I will look for a sell in the potentially to target the slowdown. Yeah, but if they trade to the downside to hit this level, I will look for buys. So that will be my move on V 100. Gold still nothing yet. Come on, gold. The only thing I don't like about this pattern, there's no valid okay, I see. Okay, there might be something. Okay, okay, never mind, never mind. We'll patiently wait and see. Okay, guys, the market's very slow, so we got 25 more minutes here on stream. Let's see if we can get bring some vibes in here. Bring some vibes in here. Yeah, we're almost at 1.2k subscribers. Almost at 1.2k. Yeah, it feels like we've been dragging this last this 200 ever since we hit 1,000 subs. It's been dragging and dragging and dragging and dragging. But I understand this is a barrier we have to break. Oh, also there's no good music to play. Okay, gold. Gold's not gonna give us anything. And I'll be still stuck within the Asian range. You guys know my rules. You guys know my rules to break out of the Asian range before I can take a trade. Okay, so gold making new higher highs there. What news do we have this week in investing.com? Okay, so Wednesday interest decision for the CAD. So not really any big news events this week except for the CAD. What's gold gonna do? What's gold gonna do? It's gonna break above. It's gonna break above. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call the stream there for now, to be honest, because there's really nothing on the table here for us. There's nothing on the table here for us. So I'll be coming live again, New York session, 3 o'clock. I'll see if I can't go live a bit earlier, maybe like 2:30. It's a rainy day here in PE. I might actually go get in bed now with the wifey and the baby, you know. Nice little cuddle with her, you know. You know the vibes, you know the vibes. Just spend some time with them. And then probably take a little nap. And then, yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back probably and then go live again. If I don't do that, I'm probably gonna be trying to sort out this whole things with the license or figure that out and see if there's any meetings potentially people who maybe want to reschedule. Other than that, guys, it's a slow day for me, slow day in the markets. So let's see what's gonna happen later on in the day. Let's wait for the market to build some liquidity. Let's wait for others to get some. Let's wait for others to get trapped before we get involved here. So other than that, guys, much love. Always a pleasure being here with you guys, and I'll see you guys in the session later on. Much love. Nothing to see.